Hi guys, Mike back again with a bit of a look at the Space Marine Strike Force Ultima. Now once a year, roughly anyway, Games Workshop around Christmas time-ish, this is not really near Christmas time, but kind of this time of year, Games Workshop releases a big box set of Marines. Space Marines being the Games Workshop most popular army, most popular range. They tend to release these big box sets, some sort of strike force of collection of Space Marines. And I'd never picked one up before, but I did decide to pick this one up just because of the incredible value that that is contained within it. And we're going to have a look at it. Some bits are missing because I didn't want everything that appeared in this box. So I have already sold some of it, but we'll look on the back. I'll show you what you get. And we'll just talk about the value that you get within the box. So, I mean, it's a huge hunking box of stuff. And you get 25 miniatures. You basically get a Land Raider. So you just get the regular Land Raider configuration. You don't get the Redeemer or Crusader options. So it's las cannons is all you get, which is fine if you want las cannons. You get a Razorback, which is clearly being able to be made into a Rhino or Razorback, so that's fine. You get all of the options for that. You get a 10-man tactical squad of Space Marines, again, all the options. You get a 5-man Terminator squad, again, all the options. You get a 5-man Stern Guard squad, all the options. You get the Space Marine Captain in Terminator armor, and you get a Stormhawk. Now, when you buy the Stormhawk, as you would, singly, if you like, you get the option to build a Stormhawk or a Storm Talon. With this set, you only get the sprues to build the Stormhawk, so you can't build the Storm Talon variant. And you get a drop pod. So, we'll have a quick look. I mean, like I said, I've sold some stuff already, actually, because I didn't want it all. But it ends up being incredible value in any case anyway. So, the things I kept were the Terminators. I kept the Stern Guard Veteran Squad. I kept the Razorback Rhino, the Drop Pod, and the Land Raider, basically. So, I mean, you do get all your bases. So I had to crack those open to send bases with the things I sold. So you get the bases, clearly. And it's just, you just get the sprues. So there's your Terminator Squad. Like I said, with all the options. Stern Guard sprues. Then you've got your Land Raider sprue las cannons. 3 drop pod sprues. And you get your 2 accessory sprues, one for your Razorback Rhino, one for your Land Raider. And basically you get all your Land Raider bits. So, and it's, I mean, I think, and your Rhino there in the bottom as well. So that's all Land Raider, and there's Rhino in the bottom with the Razorback stuff. I mean, it's absolutely incredible value. I was just working it all out. The set itself, everything in there, costs 150 quid. If you were to buy it in Games Workshop, £150 is what it's going to cost you. If you go and buy it in your friendly local game store with your usual 10% discount, you're going to pick this up for £135, which is really, really great value. So all in all, again, we're going to compare Games Workshop prices and friendly local game store prices. So again, like I say, in Games Workshop, if you bought this, it's £150, which again is incredible value if you were to buy it in Games Workshop. You actually end up getting £223.50 worth of models at Games Workshop prices. When you do your 10% discount, your friendly local game store prices, if you're to buy everything singly, you would end up spending £201.15. But it actually only costs you £135. So I mean, the saving is absolutely incredible. Like I said, when you thinking, and again, this is friendly local game store prices. So your tactical squad generally is going to be £22.50. The Stern Guards is £27. Drop pods £20.25. Land Raiders £40.50. Razorback £22.50. The Stormhawk is 29.70, although you would take a hit on that because that would be if you bought the Stormhawk with the Storm Talon sprue within it as well, but you don't get that option here, so you'd have to take a bit of money off for that because you don't get the option to do it. The Terminators are 25.20, and the Captain you get is the only way you can get the Captain that comes in this set, at least anyway. I'm just going to put all this back in. Just to show you. It's all falling apart. So this Captain is available in this set. I think it's available in the Terminator Command Squad set, and it's also available as a single miniature if you buy the Deathwatch Captain in Terminator armor, which again is £15 in Games Workshop, or £13.50 if you just go and pick up the Deathwatch Captain. And if you buy the Deathwatch Captain, you don't have to clearly paint him up as Deathwatch. You get the extra Deathwatch sprue, but again, you're free to model this however you want to, so you can pick that up individually for £13.50. So I mean, that's just a quick look, really. I mean, it's literally Games Workshop giving models away, and even with the stuff I've sold and the money that I've kind of got for selling the bits that I didn't want, i.e. the Stormhawk, the Tactical Squad, and the Captain, because I've already got the Captain. I've almost got, I've got a third of my money back, more than a third of my money back, and I'm still benefiting. I still end up saving a great deal because I was going to buy a Land Raider anyway, and again, whether I used the Land Raider option or I wanted to do a Redeemer or Crusader, I'm not sure. But for this money, I will do a las cannon. I mean, you can go worse than putting las cannons on a Land Raider, to be fair. And I was after another Razorback Rhino. I've just painted one up, so I wanted another one. And a drop pod. Again, I've been after a drop pod for ages, but it's not something I sort of go in to buy. So I thought I'm just going to, if I get this set, I've got one. Terminators are always useful because I want to do some Terminators for my Deathwatch. And the Stern Guard, I'm going to kit bash these for another kill team for my Deathwatch. So, I mean, everything is going to come in extremely handily. So, like I said, Stern Guard will be Deathwatch. Terminators will be Deathwatch. Captain's gone, Tactical Squad's gone, Land Raider will be Deathwatch, Razorback Rhino will probably be Deathwatch, and the Drop Wad, I'm not sure, I might chuck that in my Blood Angel army, but I might put it in Deathwatch. I might have this as a whole Deathwatch kit bashing kit. And because of all the other kits that I've bought for Deathwatch, I've got loads of the loads of the Deathwatch sprue with shoulder pads and vehicle iconography and stuff. So there's plenty to go around, and I'm not buying like the Deathwatch Land Raider or the Deathwatch Rhino Razorback, and acquiring more Deathwatch sprues because I've already got sort of 6, so I don't need all of those sprues to sort of furnish these vehicles. So that's just a quick look, really. I mean, I think it's incredible value, and well, it is incredible value. I mean, it's undeniable. I mean, you end up saving. Again, Games Workshop prices, you end up saving £73.50 if you were to buy it in Games Workshop. But again, like me, if you're using your friendly local game store, you end up saving £66, £66.15 you end up saving against the individual prices of everything else. So I mean, it's effectively, you're just getting models for free, effectively, which is really, really good. So yeah. That's it. Just a quick look, really. I'm quite impressed with it. And again, I mean, I know I'm rambling now. I just keep thinking of things. I think the choice of models in this set are really good too. And if I didn't have the Captain, because I bought him individually for Deathwatch, I would have retained the Captain. Again, I'm not really interested in the Tactical Squad because I've got so many bits of stuff. I'm interested in more of the kind of unique squads. And again, the Stormhawk I can't use in my Blood Angel army or my Deathwatch army, so I thought I shall share the wealth and share the kind of value, I suppose, and sort of sell it on for a reasonable price so that someone else can benefit from this great deal. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this one, and I will catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.